Got the Thrash and Apex boards. There's a cockatoos flying over. What's up everyone, Brisbiker back here, just with another update on the El Diablo. So I just got it back the other day. Shout out to Gasoline Alley, did all the work on it. Quite an extensive parts list there for the boys, so they were pretty excited with the to do the build. So just got it back, what was it, Friday, so it's been a week now. Rode it around a couple of times. I had one bolt come loose, no fault of theirs. It was from the factory, it didn't look like it had Loctite and sort of came out, so ended up getting that fixed up. Lucky I noticed it fall out, but I already had another one missing, which are like engine mount bolts, but they're all sorted. So Loctited and put back into place, otherwise I could have been riding around without them. So it pays to show that you need to do checks on all your bolts to make sure everything's tight. Whether you get it from a pre-delivery or whatever, you just never know. They can work their way loose, especially after you've had some work done on them and you made the bike a bit lumpier. It probably rattles around and shakes and rocks and rolls a bit more than usual. So what I've done a stage 2. So obviously you get the stage 1 there with the exhaust, cam, tuner, had all that done. I went with the Bassani Superbike 2-in-1 stainless steel. I've put the Cyclerama, so the CR480 OG cam. I wasn't after something massively aggressive. There's like a CR483, 485, which are quite lumpy, pretty aggressive cams. I was going for something sounding nice, but still mild. So I went with the OG 480 and I'm really happy with it. It sounds perfect. Goes hard still, it's enough for what I need. Compared to say the likes of my other road glides I've owned, even the CVO ST, this thing rips, so I'm happy as with it. It's light, you can try it around, still have that wind protection, all that stuff. I put the Clockworks windshield on. I'll show everyone the bike in a sec, so you get to see all the bits and pieces I've put on there. So we'll go out, we'll have a look and see what we've done to the bike, so everyone can see the big difference from stock El Diablo from my last video to this one. My birthday coming up this weekend, a few of the boys are planning to ride, so I'm keen to do that. Their shout for a feed, my birthday, hopefully, we'll see, or a beer. No, I don't drink. They can shout me a Coke Zero or something like that. But let's go out and have a look at this bike. Here she is. Looking good out here in the sun. So you can see some of the mods I've done. I'll start from the top. So I've got the 8-inch Clockworks flare windshield. Seems to be pretty good for my height. I could try the 10-inch, but I don't have one, but the 8-inch is pretty good so far. We've got the 9.5-inch Thrash and pullback risers with the Thrash and mid-bend bars. I've got Oberon adjustable levers. They're good. This gives you that bit of adjustment depending on the size of your hands. Put the Memphis Shades handguards on. I don't know how good they look, but they definitely help. It's winter here, so this takes that chill off the hands, and if you're getting any stones getting thrown up. Got my quad lock mount, the vibration damper, and just wireless, so it's nice and easy plugged into the USB around there. Also got the Thrash and handlebar bag there. Thrash and perch clamps. And my Aussie wristband around the brake reservoir there, but they're the Thrash and perch clamps. Thrash and handlebar bag's good for your keys and your gloves or whatever you want to put in there. It's got like a microfiber or soft insert so your glasses don't get scratched, and then a place to hang your keys off in here and a few pockets, and it's good for your gloves and whatnot. Also put on this here, so it's a little Bluetooth controller, because the El Diablo comes with the sound system, the Rocket Fosgate sound system, which links to your phone, Bluetooth to your phone. So this Bluetooths to your phone to control it, so you don't have to be touching your phone, and you got pause, play, skip tracks and volume up and down. And so I got it from a guy who made them in Canada. I just found online, and it just has one bolt that goes up into there. Oh, where is it? Yeah, just straight up into here, which attaches, and it fits perfectly to the gauge housing, and it sort of evens it up with the cruise control. I think that's a cool idea. It wasn't that expensive. Got it posted here, and just makes life a bit easier when you're on the throttle or whatever. You can just reach down and skip tracks or pause or whatever you want to do, turn the volume up and down. Yeah, great idea that. I can put a link in the description. Just got to find that and put it up. So if anyone's got a lowrider ST or similar with that sort of control housing from the 23, I think, and less. We're going. Dog's trying to escape here. Still got his jacket on, the big sook. Yeah. Also have the Avon memory foam grips. That's in the small size. They come in small, medium and large. I like the small. Just wrap your hand around a bit easier. Then depends on the size of your hands, I guess. But no, they're comfy. Takes a bit of vibration out. Nice and soft. I had them on my last couple of bikes and love them. Definitely recommend those if you're after a nice grip, the soft feel under your hand. I got the Screaming Eagle red fat spark plug leads on there as well, just to make it pop a bit. Also got the oil cooler guard here. Well, this one I found on Amazon, I think it was, and it just clips on underneath. I think it has the one screw that goes through it, a bolt that goes through it, and that just sits, and then you put your factory plastic guard back over the top of it and holds it in place. Because I found some of them won't work. You can get different ones that cover the whole thing, but it doesn't work with this crash bar. So ended up finding that, and it's nice and cheap and just protects those fins on that so they don't get damaged behind it by rocks. But yeah, quite cheap alternative. Depending on what crash bar you have, you can run that still and protect everything. So I thought that was a great idea. Got the Harley-Davidson flat out crash bar. Got my little ride bell there my son put on. Suspension, I've done the Screaming Eagle Olin's front suspension. Just they're a bit too soft, I thought, the stock ones, so had them put in. They feel pretty good so far, but I've got adjustability there on those forks, so I can play with that and set it up to my liking. Coming down here, we got the Saddleman Tuck and Roll step up. That's comfy as, straight off the bat. I like that tuck and roll pleat, just adds that extra bit of cushion instead of like the ladder stitch style. Down here, got the Dyno Jet quick shifter. That's good fun when you want to race your mates and cruise around and just snap it straight into gear and keep on the throttle without having to pull the clutch in. Got the Thrash and Apex boards. There's a cockatoo flying over. Thrash and shift the peg. I've also put the Thrash and P54 pegs on the back for the passengers. That match in with the Apex style. Come back around to the other side, the A side as they call it. It's the same deal, Thrash and Apex boards. I changed out the air filter to the Screaming Eagle high flow ventilator just because I've gone forward controls as well. So I've gone from the mids to forward, so that way my leg doesn't hit that one that sticks out and sort of has that elbow joint in it. I can get my feet comfortably up on the crash bar without touching that, so that's awesome. I've put the Bassani Superbike 2-in-1 stainless steel. Has a real nice sound to it now. Also inside, I've done the CR480 OG cam, Cyclerama cam. Also had to upgrade. I went to the Screaming Eagle cam plate and also upgraded the compensator to an S&S compensator in there. So just put everything in there to make it a bit stronger. I do have the Galfa Wave rotors and I added the gold accent to it. I just think it ties in with the gold pinstriping of the bike. So got them front and back. Coming down the back there, you can see that. I think it looks pretty good, just ties it all in. Lay down license plate. And I've also added hog lights, LEDs, front and back, just to make it a bit safer. Instead of the incandescent bulbs, changed them out to LEDs, as you can see, so they're nice and bright. I've had the bike fully wrapped and ceramic coated. I've just got to take it back in the next couple of days. There's a few little issues on the wrap on the front, but he said that when I picked it up. But I needed to take it because I had to get all the motor work and stuff done, so I'll take it back and get the wrap looked at. But apart from that, I'm loving it. Have a look at it. It's beautiful. Just that paint job in the sun just pops. So good. I don't know, I'll probably take that 766 off, I'm not sure yet. It's just on there with a wrap vinyl, so I might get it airbrushed on and change it up a little bit, maybe have it just look like similar to the logo on the side of the tanks. There you go, that's all the mods I've chucked on it. I'll give you a start up to see what it sounds like now, because it's a lot better than stock. A little bit of a lumpy idle and heaps better sound to it. So there you have it, that's the rundown on all the mods done on my 2022 FXR ST El Diablo. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll put up the occasional ride, cruising around with mates, having fun on this machine. And yeah, big shout out to Gasoline Alley once again for putting the build together, and Shane, who works there in the parts department. He helped me heaps with everything I wanted to do on this bike, and got everything in. And then yeah, got it all sorted. So thanks to the boys in the workshop as well. And yeah, big parts list, and everything's working really well on the bike so far. Take it out for a big ride this weekend, showing the rest of my mates. A lot of people haven't seen it yet, so keen to get out. But thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.